Welcome back to the show where some random Norwegian guy on the internet teaches you how to fold your clothes. Today we're gonna have a look at onesies, one pieces, whatever you want to call it. So I got three methods that I'm going to show you. One that's a file fold, really nice and organized. One that's great for travel and saving space. And then lastly, one method that's great for the onesies that are like shorts that cuts off at the legs. And this is a long leg one, so yeah, let's get to work on that first. I'm gonna start by taking my onesie here and I'm gonna place it down on my way too small coffee table here. Now to make things a little bit easier for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fold the top of the onesie down in half at the waist or so, like this. But if you don't have much space, this is a lot easier to fold it as well. So first I'm gonna go ahead and show you the file fold here. Popularized by Marie Kondo. It's going to fit right into her system, so let's get to work. I am going to start by taking the onesie here and I'm going to fold it in half from side to side. So I'm going to make the one side completely overlap the other like this. Now from here I'm going to take the legs here, the bottom of the legs, I'm going to split it in half and fold the legs up all the way to the top of the one piece here so that it lines up with the waist area. So like this. From here we are going to split it into three parts. Now you can fold in this crotch area if you want to. Not essential, looks a little bit more pretty though, so I'm going to do it. Can sometimes cause a little bit more creasing in that area. These are so stretchy that is fine. Anyway, moving on here, I am going to fold it from the part with the waist and the open legs first, down 1/3 of the way, like this. And then we just flip it over one more time. And there you have a nice and even neatly organized file fold one piece. So, as you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the file fold because, yeah, so not good for travel. It kind of falls apart in the wardrobe sometimes as well. So I'm going to show you a variation, my favorite, as you probably know, dun dun dun, roll. I'm going to show you the version for the onesies with the long pants first. After we're going to have a look at something you can do with shorts as well, because that won't work. This method won't work for the ones that are like shorts onesies. So again, I'm going to put it down on the coffee table here and I'm just going to do the same thing in that I fold the top of the onesie down in half at the waist or so to make some more room for myself to work with here. You can go ahead and do the same if you want to. We are again going to fold it in half from side to side here, so that one leg completely overlaps the other, like this. Now here comes the cool part. So what we're going to do is that we are going to take the top leg here and we're going to fold it out 90 degrees at, let's say, slightly higher than the knee here. We are going to go ahead and roll it. So we roll from the part with the waistband and we roll it down. You don't need to do it super tightly. Depends a little bit on how thick the fabric is. So again, you have this option to fold in this crotch area here. As you probably know by now, I like to do that. So we keep rolling all the way past this fold here and down towards the bottom of the leg, like this. So once we reach the bottom, take your free hand, lift it up like this, and then you have this one leg that's free. So we're going to take that and we're going to flip it inside out over the rest of the roll. So like this, and just pull it down to the bottom, like so. So here you have it. By far the best way to roll your onesie, especially for travel. This is not going to fall apart anytime soon. It also fits greatly in your dresser if you're familiar with my block rolling system. By the way, if you go to organizing.tv/free, you can get a free cheat sheet where I teach you how to roll all your clothes like this. And I also have this challenge, 7 days, that takes your wardrobe from messy to completely organized. Focuses a lot on saving space. If you're into that, organizing.tv/free. Anyway, let's move on to the last method here, which is specifically designed for the short onesies. So the ones that like cuts off at the butt area. Yeah, there is a way we can do those as well here. Alright, so I've essentially tried to replicate what one of those onesies would look like here by folding the legs up. So let's do the same thing as we've done with the other fold, and that we fold it in half from side to side, like this. What we're going to do from here is that I am going to start rolling it down. So we start at the shoulder area of the onesie. I'm just going to turn it around here so it's a little bit easier to work with it. So if you have something that sticks out a lot, you can decide to fold it in if you want to. Just make sure that it's not some fabric that's going to crease up, because when you roll it up, it tends to crease if you roll it really tightly and fold in pieces a lot. If you just roll it gently up, this isn't going to crease at all. It's by far the most crease resistant way that you can fold up your clothes in general. So once we reach the bottom here, ta-da! Now we have a nice, neatly organized shorts, onesie shorts. What's it, 3/4? What? Anyway, so if you're going to use this with travel, I recommend that you just take a rubber band or something and slap it over this thing. That way it's going to hold together really nicely. This also works great for your dresser. And of course, if you have hangers, also a good option. I wouldn't really hang these over a long period of time because these are pretty elastic. So what's going to happen is that when it hangs over a long period of time, it's going to stretch. Like you're going to get the piling. Especially, this is a good hanger. If you want to hang it, I would get something like this with the thick shoulders. Usually it's called something like a jacket hanger or something. I could probably link something in the description. But yeah, the rolls are fantastic. I strongly recommend using one of the 2 last ones. My favorites. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. If you enjoyed this video, have a lot more on the channel. Remember, organizing.tv/free for the cheat sheet. And I'll see you next time.